Once upon a time, in the enchanted forest, lived a fox named Fifi and a bunny named Beto. They resided in different parts of the forest, but met from time to time when the sun was high in the sky. Fifi was curious, and Beto, well, he was a bit shy but very kind. Fifi loved to explore the forest and play with other animals, often playing pranks. Beto, on the other hand, preferred staying in his peaceful burrow, surrounded by flowers. He rarely ventured far and was always cautious. One day, Fifi found Beto in a field of flowers. "Hi, Beto. What a lovely place you've picked to rest," she said with a smile. Startled, Beto jumped. He wasn't sure what to expect from a fox. Fifi seemed friendly, but he couldn't trust her right away. Noticing Beto's fear, Fifi spoke gently. "Don't worry, Beto. I just want to be friends. Let's play." Beto hesitated, but sensed something different in Fifi. "You're a fox, but I'll try to believe in you," he replied. "How about a game of hide and seek?" Fifi suggested excitedly. Beto wasn't much of a runner, but he accepted. "All right, I'll give it a try," he said. Fifi began seeking, soon realizing that Beto was excellent at hiding quietly. Beto hid so well that Fifi had a hard time finding him. "You're good at this," Fifi exclaimed, laughing. Beto grinned shyly. They were having much more fun than they had imagined. Their friendship was beginning to blossom. After hours of play, Fifi and Beto were exhausted, but happy. "That was so much fun," said Fifi. "Yes, I never thought playing with a fox would be so enjoyable," Beto responded, smiling. He realized that Fifi wasn't like other foxes. Fifi had a brilliant idea. "Let's explore the forest tomorrow? We can look for a new place together." Beto thought for a moment, and then smiled. "Let's go! I've never been so excited to see the forest with someone." Fifi was thrilled with the idea. The next day, Fifi and Beto ran through the forest. Fifi leaped with joy while Beto hopped cautiously. They explored caves, jumped streams, and raced across fields. Together, they discovered new wonders. "I never thought a fox could be so cool," Beto said, panting. Fifi laughed and replied, "I never imagined a bunny could be so brave." They continued to play, always together. Their friendship was growing. While playing by a river, Fifi and Beto found other animals planning a grand forest party. The wise owl, with her shiny feathers, invited them. "All animals are welcome to the party. Come and bring your best dances." Fifi grew nervous at the thought of such a big gathering. "Will everyone accept me? I'm a fox, and others may fear me," she pondered. Beto, seeing her concern, said, "Don't worry, Fifi. I'll help you. Let's show them who you really are." Beto spoke with the other animals and explained how Fifi was different. Gradually, the animals began to understand. Fifi was anxious, but with Beto's support, she knew she could face the situation. "Come on, Fifi. Everyone needs to know your kind heart," he encouraged. The day of the party arrived, and Fifi was greeted with curious looks. Some animals were hesitant, but others greeted her with smiles. Fifi felt nervous, but soon realized that everyone was there to have fun and share a special moment. "Welcome, Fifi. We're happy you came," said the other animals. Fifi smiled and felt welcomed. She realized that, with Beto's help, she had overcome her fears and earned the trust of others. They danced and laughed together. At the party, Fifi showcased her skills. She swiftly danced across the floor, impressing the other animals. "Wow, you're fast," they said. Beto, meanwhile, leapt high, entertaining everyone. They were the stars of the party. As night fell, the celebration was filled with laughter and music. Fifi and Beto danced until they could dance no more. "I never knew everyone would accept me like this," Fifi said, her eyes sparkling. Beto looked at her and said, "I always knew it would be this way. You're amazing, Fifi." After the party, Fifi and Beto sat by the river's edge. Fifi looked at Beto and said, "I never thought friendship could be so powerful. Now I know everyone can be friends, no matter the differences." Beto agreed, smiling. Friends forever. As days passed, Fifi and Beto continued exploring the forest. Fifi showed Beto secret places, while Beto taught Fifi to be calmer and more attentive to details. Together, they were learning and growing, sharing every experience. "I'm so happy we met, Fifi," said Beto, as they walked together. "So am I, Beto. I never imagined a bunny and a fox could be such good friends." They smiled, knowing they shared something very special. "I never thought a fox could be so kind," said Beto with gratitude. "And I never imagined a bunny could be so brave," replied Fifi. Together, they showed that when differences are overcome, true friendship can bloom. As time passed, the forest became more united. The animals realized that by trusting each other, they could live in harmony. "Now everyone knows friendship is what matters, no matter who you are," said Fifi with a wide smile. Fifi and Beto were known throughout the forest as the best of friends. All the animals saw them as an example of true friendship. "Never underestimate the power of a good friendship," said the other animals, smiling at the two friends. Fifi and Beto were inseparable. They explored the forest every day, discovering new places and learning more about themselves. "It will always be like this, won't it?" asked Beto. Fifi looked at him and replied, "Yes, always." Together, Fifi and Beto proved that friendship knows no bounds. Even though they were different, they supported and cared for each other. "True friendship is the greatest of all treasures," said Beto, as Fifi nodded in agreement. Every day that passed, Fifi and Beto discovered more about the forest and themselves. "Today was a wonderful day," said Fifi after an adventure through the forest. Beto smiled and replied, "Every day is special when we're together." Fifi and Beto knew that, in the end, what mattered most was the friendship they shared. They had learned that regardless of differences, they could support each other and be happy. "Together, we're unstoppable," said Fifi. Fifi looked at Beto and said, "I'll never forget the day we became friends." Beto smiled and replied, "Neither will I. It was the start of something beautiful." Together, they walked through the forest, ready for new adventures. Their friendship grew stronger each day. "You know, Beto, the forest has never been so much fun," said Fifi, bounding beside him. "And it's all thanks to our friendship," Beto replied, laughing. "Nothing is impossible when you have true friends." And so Fifi and Beto continued to explore the forest, spreading joy and showing everyone the value of friendship. "Nothing is more precious than having good friends by your side," said Fifi as they raced through the forest,